Hi everyone, this is Maria Kirk. I wanted to share the story about Shore Summer Rentals and why I have such passion for it. Some of you will say, Maria, you've been talking about Shore Summer Rentals every day now for the last 15 years. And I'm like, I know, but because I still have that same passion for it that I had back then, way more actually. So some of the backstory, if you don't know, I got started in this business 15 years ago. Some of you have been with me on this amazing journey from day one, and for that I am ever so grateful. I've been working a full-time corporate job. I had been for about 15 years at that point, mostly in corporate real estate field, helping the rich get richer. It was a corporate 9-to-5 job, which involved commuting an hour each way to work, not taking into account the time it took me to drop off the kids at school and daycare in the early morning. Then I would commute another hour back home, having to pick them up from school and daycare. We would get home after 6:30 p.m. every night after leaving the house at 6:30 a.m. every morning. I would have to cook, clean, bathe the kids, do homework, and would finally crash about midnight every night, just to turn around and do it all over again day after day. For what, really? To barely scrape by paying our bills with very little left over for nights out, let alone vacations with the family. This is not the life that I wanted for my family. I was missing out on their childhood, their activities, and I craved just having time with all of them, including Chris. I still wanted a career, but wanted to make a living on my own terms. I could no longer deal with the anxiety that came with answering to executives when your child was sick and you could not make it into work, which happens often, as most parents know. I was frustrated with the 2% raises the company would give every year if they made enough profit that year. But I continued to do it while my husband and I continued to think of better ways to make our own living. So that brings us to 2003. I switched jobs and I was working for a mortgage company that was not doing so well. So they were offering layoffs with a 6-week severance package. My first thought was, oh no, what will I do? My next thought within seconds was, this is it. This is the time to start our own business. 6-week severance was not a lot of money, but it did help. My husband kept his full-time job so that we could still pay our bills, keep food on the table, and continue our health benefits, which are really pricey. We had an idea for a business as well. We had purchased a condominium at the New Jersey Shore in Wildwood, New Jersey. My husband and I both spent many summers at the Jersey Shore and wanted to make those new wonderful memories with our family. We figured we would rent it out for several weeks in the summer, which would help pay the mortgage, and then we could enjoy it ourselves when it wasn't rented. That was perfect in theory, but what happens next is how we decided on the successful business that we created 15 years ago, ShoreSummerRentals.com. When we first purchased the property, we thought we would list it with a real estate agency and the renters will come running. Well, that didn't really happen. Most real estate companies focus on sales, which is understandable because that is where they make most of their money. Don't get me wrong, they secured a few renters here and there, but nowhere near enough renters that we needed to really pay our mortgage, our expenses for the home. That is when my husband mentioned starting an online platform where owners would list their home on a website that we create for a small yearly fee, and then we would drive traffic to their rental listing. This would be a win-win for both owners and renters. Owners would pay one small fee instead of large commissions to realtors, and renters would book directly with the owner, no middleman involved to keep costs low. Owners would also keep control of the rental business and know who was staying in their home. So bingo, that was it. So I accepted the layoff and started working day and night at home, building my idea of the site and how it would look. I then hired programmers and designers. So that's where things started to get real. We had no idea what we really were doing or how we were going to get, where we needed to get. It was very challenging and scary. Programmers and designers are very expensive, and we were not prepared for all the costs associated with starting a business of this type. But there was no turning back for us after all the blood, sweat, and tears we endured. We made the decision to risk it all and go for it. To create a successful business, you need to invest significant money and be bold. We used the 6-week severance as a deposit for the programmers and then put the rest on credit cards, which is scary. My husband's salary and my unemployment kept us afloat for the time being, and we launched the site on President's Day, the official rental booking season kickoff, February 16th back in 2004. We were so excited for this launch and told everyone we knew about it. Most we were happy for us, but skeptical as to how this would work with no prior business experience and no rental homes to advertise other than our condo in Wildwood. But we still had no doubt in our minds that Shore Summer Rentals will be successful. Luckily, we did not listen to our doubters. We had such a passion for it and knew it would help thousands of people pay the mortgages and other expenses on their vacation rental homes without paying thousands of dollars to realtors or other online booking sites. We launched and waited for traffic to miraculously come to our site. But well, as most of you know, it doesn't happen that way. You need to invest money to get traffic to your website and have a clear strategy. Crap, now what? Okay, so well, we were too far in to give up, so we took out another loan, a $20,000 loan, and we invest that in getting traffic to our site. My husband would come home every night after a long day at work, and he still does, and learn how to get traffic to our site. So our business continued to grow very fast, very quickly. That was challenging and costly, but so worth it. We ran into many obstacles, such as the foreclosure crisis, Hurricane Sandy, skyrocketing advertising and programming costs, Google algorithm changes, the death of my mom in 2004, but we never gave up, and for that I am proud of our accomplishments and determination. Shore Summer Rentals now has over 1,250 vacation rentals and generates over $25 million in rental income for our customers yearly, at a very low cost to our customers. We were able to accomplish all of this while still allowing me to work from home and be there for my kids. I was able to eliminate the rat race I was in, and for that I am ever so grateful. We are not rich in finances. My husband still works his day job, but we were able to pay our bills, help put our children through college, and help our owners pay their mortgages affordably. And for that we are rich in graces. My only regret is that my mother never saw the results of all our efforts. She stuffed many envelopes with me in the beginning. The lesson here is to never give up on your dreams and goals. The only way to achieve it is to take action. It's okay if you don't know the way. Have faith in yourself and you will figure it out. So that is my ShoreSummerRentals.com story. I wanted to share that with you so that you can understand why I'm so passionate about our business. For me, it's not a matter of if you are going to become part of the Shore Summer Rentals family, it's a matter of when. Because it's the only way to do what we're talking about. The only alternative is to use a realtor and pay commission and booking fees, or use one of those greedy online booking sites who charge outrageous fees to both the owner and the renter while controlling your whole transaction. Using either of these platforms will not allow you to know who will be staying in your home. It does not have to be that way. You can just use Shore Summer Rentals. We give owners and renters the power back. What a concept, having control of your own home and rental business. I hope this helps you guys understand why I'm so passionate about Shore Summer Rentals. With that said, if you have any friends, family, or neighbors who are not using Shore Summer Rentals to advertise or book their rental at the New Jersey Shore, please share this with them. Thank you for listening to my story. If you are a current ShoreSummerRentals.com customer, I thank you. If you are not, I hope you decide to join our family soon. We love to have you. Just go to ShoreSummerRentals.com and click on Contact Us. Let us see how we can help you achieve your rental goals. Thanks so much. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.